Hello, superheroes. Okay, this is our big weekend. Easter is over, and this is our big Bring Our Friends Back to Church weekend. And again, it's our superhero training that we've been waiting for. All right, we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend. It's going to be changed up a lot. So we are going to do a lot of group games, and we're also going to split you off into your small groups to go through different games throughout the auditorium. One of the first games we're going to play is bomb detonation. So you're going to all have a black balloon tied to your ankle. You have to protect it yourself, but you have to try to get it from everybody else. And when you do, they're out. That was pretty cool. All right, one of the next games we'll play is called Mission Blast. So we're going to have a series of balloons. Everybody's going to try to keep them up in the air, you know, kind of like that beach ball game where keep it up, pass it to a friend, but they're all going to have a card in them, and the last balloon that touches the floor, let's see if I can do it again, we'll have a card in it, and then we have to do that as a group. This one could be the crab crawl. Everybody has to do the crab crawl across the room. All right, we're also, when we split you up, we have the bad guys right here as bowling. So you're going to do a beanbag toss, see how many you can knock down. If your kids are younger, put them closer. If they're older, move them back a little bit. We're going to do kryptonite cleanup. So we had a great time this last week with our tossing the Easter eggs across the line. We're going to do the same thing with our kryptonite. We have kryptonite, and we have those ping pong balls again. Once we end that, then they're going to have to clean up. But the kryptonites become radioactive. So they have to use little salad tongs. If we don't have enough salad tongs, we're going to have to pass them back and forth. And they're going to have to clean up all of these parts and get them back into a trash can. Okay. Verse decoder. So we're going to have these decoder wheels for the kids to make. They're going to end up looking like this. And we're going to have this week's memory verse. This is different than the one we've been learning. We're moving to Romans 12:21. You may have noticed the 12:21 or 1221 on our superhero training cards. It's because that's our verse this week. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Romans 12:21. So we're going to use a secret decoder wheel to figure out what that verse will be. Okay, now, X-ray vision. We know that's a great superhero trait. We're going to have 4 kids put on their X-ray vision masks. They're going to pull a card, say it says pink wig. They have to reach into the bucket, which will have all kinds of crazy things in it, but they have to work, and hopefully their teammates will go, no, 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 that's not the pink one, you want the pink one, until they find the right item. So they're going to work as a team to get that done, and then we'll rotate them through. All right. I think that's everything except our obstacle course, which is on the other side of the room. Chad will set it up with red yarn, and we're going to make it look like a laser beam that they have to cross. And they're going to have to take a shot at one of the bad guys on the other end with a straw and a Q-tip. But as we're going through, every kid will have a 1221 training completion card. It has every one of our activities on it. We're going to give you guys hole punchers. As soon as they complete the activity, punch the hole. That way we know who's been where. And at the end of everything, they will graduate from our Superhero Training Academy. All right, now, what does this have to do with Jesus? Well, we know Jesus is the ultimate superhero, and we want our kids to know that evil will not win in this world. So, watch your groups. I'm going to ask you for 2 or 3 names of people who emulated this verse, who lived that way during our superhero training, and we'll have prizes for them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we couldn't do it without you. We're going to have a big group. K1's in with us. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Don't forget your costume.